Look again. The gift you refuse is your own. The ego is quick to decide. It draws conclusions early, certain it already sees the whole picture. In A Course in Miracles, this is called judgment, and judgment always rests on partial evidence. The mind thinks it knows, so it stops looking. But truth is never found in the first glance of the ego. The Course says we cannot judge because our vision is limited. That means what is actually in a brother, innocence, worth, holiness, will not be apparent until willingness interrupts certainty. Look again. Why take a second look? Because perception is projection, and to revise what is seen is to revise the seer. The box of a brother is always our own mind in disguise. If something was missed at the bottom, it was missed in the mind first. Looking again is not an act of charity towards someone else. It is the most efficient form of self-interest there is. Who benefits? The one who looks benefits first. The moment a grievance is loosened, pain in the mind drops by the same measure. The Course teaches that what is given to a brother is given to oneself because minds are joined. Grant a second look, and the nervous system of the separate self settles. Peace returns not because the other changed, but because the idol of being right loosened its grip. Who is hurt when the second look is refused? Only the one refusing. Grievance is sulfuric. It burns the beaker that tries to hold it. To withhold a second look preserves pain, not safety. It preserves a brittle identity that survives on being right about what is wrong. The cost is immediate. Tension, rumination, replay. The bill is always paid in loneliness. What is in it for the mind that looks again? Everything it truly wants. To look again is to invite correction. The Holy Spirit cannot correct what the ego has locked by verdict. I might be wrong about this is an opening large enough for a miracle to enter. The miracle does not change the other. It reassigns meaning. It returns the gift we missed in them, which was our own innocence, back to awareness. If you do not take a second look, what are you trying to preserve? The idol of judgment, the sweetness of grievance, the small sugar rush of superiority. A story in which the self is victim-hero and the brother is the problem to be solved. The Course calls this the belief in differences, which is the belief in separation itself. To keep the first conclusion intact is to keep the world you say you hate. Hurt means I have not seen my brother rightly. That sentence is the whole curriculum condensed. If there is pain, there is misperception. If there is misperception, there is a missing gift. If there is a missing gift, look again. Looking again is not scanning the surface twice. It is pausing the reflex to discard and setting the story down. It is saying, Holy Spirit, reinterpret this for me. The Course calls this forgiveness, which is not overlooking sin but recognizing that what was believed never happened in truth. The sticker at the bottom of the box is the symbol. The thing the ego swears is not there because its presence would undo the grievance that props the ego up. Why does the ego resist the second look? Because the second look threatens its food supply. The ego eats certainty. A fresh look risks discovering innocence where the ego requires guilt. That discovery starves the conflict machine. Peace is death to a self-concept organized around defense. So before the box is tossed, look again. Not to be nice, to be free. Look again because the peace you want is priced into that willingness. Look again because the mind you save is your own. Look again because I do not know what anything is for is the doorway to learning what it is for. The undoing of fear. A simple practice. Notice the inner flinch, the quick verdict, the heat in the chest. Say, I do not know what this is for. Add, I was wrong about my brother. Ask, show me the gift I refused. Wait quietly. Let the first story wash past. Accept the next thought that feels like relief. What appears at the bottom is never small. It is always the memory of what was given and could not be lost. The Course calls it the call for love and the answer to the call, which are the same. The second look is how the answer is allowed to register. Before the box is discarded, before the brother is condemned, before the bridge is burned, look again. Not to prove the first story wrong, but to let it fall away. The gift you find there is the one you wanted all along. And it was yours the whole time.